Hi guys, this is Chad from Chad's Off-Road Setups. Belly's just got back from the US and he bought this great little tool in that he got off the guy while he was over there. Basically it's the Motool Slacker, and what it is, it's a digital sag tool. For anybody who's wanting to keep an eye on their ride height measurements, which is super critical to keeping your bike working well, this is an awesome tool in the fact that you can do your ride height measurements by yourself. So let me explain how the Motool Slacker works. Okay, what happens is you attach the actual main sensor unit down to the rear axle, which is attached by a strong magnet. There's no need to have any other adapters, it just sticks straight on. And then basically what you do is you run your cable up to a point on the rear guard. Usually what we do is we work out the actual radius arc of the actual swing arm. So once we've got the two units hooked up, basically what we then do is we run our cord up to our point. Okay, then what we'll do then is zero it. So we just push that button and that will give us a zero measurement. If you notice the screen now, we stand the bike up, let the bike just settle where it wants to settle. You notice that's at 32mm static sag, which is well within the realm. What we then do is we then get the rider to sit on the bike, or you sit on the bike and stand straight up and down on the pegs, and basically by watching the screen you can tell exactly where your ride height measurements are. Your ride height measurements in the rear has such a huge bearing on how the bike will turn, how stable it will be, and a lot of people complain about their bikes going wide on corners or not steering or being twitchy. Usually it's a direct relationship to what the rear is doing. So if the rear is sitting too low, you're going to have a bike that's going to turn really slowly or be very vague in the corners. Or if you've got a bike that's sitting too high, you're going to have a bike that's very twitchy and nervous in the front. So basically what happens is this will give you a true indication, be a great tool in determining where you need to go with your spring rates for your rider weight, and you know what else you've added to the bike. A lot of people are adding bigger fuel tanks and all this sort of stuff is all crucial. You know, the ride height measurement is, you know, something that people often overlook, and we need to be making sure that, you know, our ride heights are within certain parameters. The general rule of thumb on most modern bikes, around 30mm static sag and around 100 to 110mm ride height is usually optimum. The best starting point is go to your owner's manual for any ride height measurements that you may be in doubt of. The reasons I like the Slacker is this remote panel up on the handlebars. I think that's an awesome idea as far as, you know, for the rider to be able to see his measurements in real time. Basically can be used for any size bike, even road racing. You know, there's no application really on motorcycles that this unit cannot be used. I think this is a fantastic product and you can get them here at Chad's Off-Road Setups.